Hi, Miss L here. This week in Cherry Room, we have been focusing on cars to look at our tunnels. So on Monday, we had to crawl through a tunnel to get to the other side where there was a car waiting and lots of tunnels with different letters and phonics animals and objects on them. So once the student crawled through the tunnel, I would say, okay, now let's drive the car through the tunnel A or the tunnel B, and they would have to push the car into the right tunnel. Then on Tuesday, we looked at different colors and numbers of cars. We had to match the right color and number to the correct car parking spot. And then we played a game of stop and go to start to recognize our car or driving signs. So when I would say go, we would dance, and when I would say stop, then we'd have to stop dancing and be very quiet. And lastly, on Wednesday, we got to play with some straws. So we familiarized ourselves more with the phonics song, and then we had to create lots of different letters using our straws. So placing the letters in the right spots to create the letter A, B, C, D, all the way up to L. For our stories this week, we read Race Car Drivers and What They Do. This just goes through a story of the process of becoming a race car driver and all the different things that happen along the way, how to study the track and the maintenance of the car and the different colors that they use as well when it comes to racing. So we discussed a lot of different colors and numbers in this book, as well as Where the Wild Things Are, which is just a fun classic story about a boy who doesn't want to eat his dinner and his mum tells him to go to bed. His bedroom then turns into a forest where he goes onto a boat and meets lots of hungry monsters, and he becomes the king of the monsters but realizes that he misses his home. And as soon as he does come back home, a lovely dinner is waiting for him. And that's all for this week. See you next week.